Hello, sports fans. Welcome to RVing with Luck. I'm Ralph Luck. Today is my 4-year anniversary being full-time in the RV with Ninja, my martial arts cat. And today's Sunday, so you'll see this in a few days, but Sunday is 4 years. And when I say 99% of the time boondocking, I'm saying there probably has not been more than 10 days total over the last 4 years that I've been in an RV park. Anyway, on that happy note, today's supposed to be a sunny day, no rain. Rain for the last 3 days. Chance of rain tomorrow, Monday. And Tuesday, we're on another adventure running around in the RV. But for today, I'm enjoying this 60-degree Fahrenheit weather. Nice sun here. Probably have to take off the hoodie in a minute. But we've got a couple things going on. Number one, I think I had mentioned previously, I found the little receiver part for my wireless mic that goes on my phone. Well, maybe I did, but now I can't find the other one, so I'm still down to one. I swear I'm going to buy a third set for another $40. Anyway, I've got an air filter for the Jeep I'm going to put on. Don't get too excited because it's not going to be in detailed. I'm just going to show you down and dirty because probably not a lot of you have a 2012 Jeep Wrangler. But usually you only do that at oil change times. But since I've been out here on this dirty forest roads over the months, different locations and traveling around a lot, not only did I replace my interior cab air filters, it's got two small ones, but I bought the other day an air filter to drop into this one. So we're going to do that today. I'm also going to try and locate the RV converter. So when I had it in at the RV shop, they said, okay, we found you had a loose wire, so now your generator is charging your batteries. But the manager goes, he goes, I don't know if that's the right converter that you need. So I'm like, okay, well, let me look into it. So I realized that lithium batteries require a higher output converter. Now the converter takes either shore power or generator power, 120 volt AC, and it converts it to DC power to charge your batteries, the house batteries. I ran the generator a couple times and I found it was only putting out like 190 watts. I mean, that's nothing. Now, when I start the RV and I let the alternator charge the house batteries, it's doing at about 950 watts. That's what the converter should be doing, and it's not. So there's a chance that it has a switch on there to allow me to change it to lithium batteries or a higher output. If not, I've already got another one that is a top rated one for like $150 in my Amazon basket that I'll order. But first is locating the converter and taking it out. Supposedly in my rig, it's supposed to be by the bedroom area by the fuse box there. Take out the fuse box and breaker box, and it'll be behind it. And let's see. I'm sure there was something else I was going to do. Oh, yeah. So my bedroom window on the slide out is leaking again with the rain. And I'm thinking, what the heck? I did a lot of research, and I think I found the issue. So I'm going to try and address that today and see if it stops the interior leak. I can say my duct tape job seemed to work okay and kept the window on during the rain. And this I should be taking in on Wednesday. And because I can't get in the back, I'm throwing everything in the front seats. And I threw the trash up in the front seat, came out today, and on the floorboard where the trash was, and it leaked out some liquids. So we're going to wipe that up real quick and then put in the air filter right here. Okay, for those of you that may have a 2012 Jeep Wrangler Sport, I've got an STP filter. There we go. PSA 10348 from AutoZone. Now, the instructions said something about taking off 10 millimeter bolts, which I don't even see. I see 2 snap-on here, and I see a band that I'm going to have to unscrew with the screwdriver. So let's get done doing that. So I ended up taking 2 10 millimeter bolts out because that was definitely the easiest. Here's the dirty side. There's the clean. That is like not even dirty. I mean, I could take it back, take the red one back. I think what I'm going to do is save that as a backup. We're going to go ahead and put this one in. It just shows you should pull your filter out first and look at it before you go to buy a replacement. These 2 10 millimeter bolts back on. That allowed me to lift this whole thing up because when I just undid this, I didn't do anything. So I was able to just lift this up high enough to get the air filter in. Okay, let's go take a look inside the RV for the converter. Okay, there's this slide out bed. There's the fuse box. And now we want to go to the main battery power switch in the RV and turn it off so we can take this cover off safely. And I want to let you know that I'm using a Workhorse. Let's see here. There we go. Workhorse. 2 Ks in the middle. Workhorse. I am using their HD03 Lite. This thing is fantastic, rechargeable. I did a full review on it a month or 2 ago, and I highly recommend it. And I will put their website with a discount code below. It's a great little light for by the bed, and I could just click on something and then, oh, let's go even brighter. This thing's amazing. This thing had 1 little screw in the middle and the rest unpopped. I'm going to take this moment to wipe it all down. And my guess is the converter's over there to the left where the fan is, because the converter will have a fan. Okay, this looks nothing like any converter I've seen online. Over on the left side, that's the converter fan. The white and red wire are going from the converter out to the battery. Some other fuses and stuff for the converter. But this looks all weird. Okay, after much research, I found that this whole thing is considered the converter. And they sell them with, oh, there goes the fan. They sell them that they don't come with the breakers in the upper right, the black switches, and they don't come with the blue fuses in the middle that are the DC. So I'm like, okay, so the whole thing's a converter. Now, how do I find out if this works with lithium? Well, very simple. I found out the model number there. Great thing about Google is I took a picture of it and I searched by the picture and I found a bunch of info. Then I went on to eTrailer site that sells replacement ones for these, and come to find out, see that little black thing in the upper left there? Below the black cable, but above the Iron Man chest flux capacitor. So, eTrailer said this has a switch that goes between lead acid and lithium. Well, mine doesn't, but what it does have is it's got 3 prongs. The top 2 show lead acid. The bottom 2 are Li lithium. So I slid that off, lowered it, put it back here, and voila. Where I had only been getting about 160 volts when the generator's on the charge, now I'm getting about 700. And this does up to 60 amps at, I think, 950 watts. And again, the converter is what's taking in either shore power or generator power at 120 AC and converting it, going to my batteries with these. So we're fixed. So I've got the generator on. I should have shut it off, but inside the window, right about here, on the inside, right like this, when it would rain, it would just pour down. I put a towel there and my pillow just soaked everything. Well, I came out here thinking, okay, water's getting in up here. Let me throw some duct tape. Nope, that didn't help. So what I found out is when it rains, water will go against the glass here a little bit. And these are weep holes or drainage holes. That was covered. Nasty. 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 What I did is I stuck my knife in there and got out gunk. Then I used the dry lube window slider spray and blew it out. And you could just see over here it was coming out. Then I blew it this way, it was coming out. Same over here. So I believe these were clogged, allowing it to drain on the inside down here. Because when it doesn't have anywhere to go out here, it's going to drain on the inside. I found that on like 5 different YouTube videos. They said, that's going to solve your problem. So they did have a ton of dirt in this, and I'm hoping that solved the problem. Okay, I heated this cast iron skillet up for like 30 minutes on high. Then I threw the 2 fillets down to get them a good sear. And now, we're going to sear the other side. Now it's freezing outside, so I've only got this vent going up. I just opened that window, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna let this go about 2 minutes and sear, then we're gonna turn down the flame. Yep. Got the heat, second side seared, turn down the heat. Now we're gonna flip these and cook them on a low heat for just a few minutes because we want these bloody inside, medium rare. I've got my steak knife out. I've got my actual real plate here. Ninja wants to escape out the door, but no, it's about midnight, so she's not gonna do it. But man, let's get these fillets going. I see all the rich people do this. Put a little bit of butter on the fillet. Yes, I did cut it. Look at that. Juicy pink. Oh my gosh. I'm going to dive into these things in a minute. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Much better sound with my mic on, I hope. Even around the generator. And those fillets were excellent. Mwah. Mwah. So, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe so you get alerts anytime I post a new video. And from Ninja and I, who is inside sleeping now, bid you adieu. Be positive, be nice, and be active.